Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Let me share with you this project. It can serve as an example on how to build your custom Keycloak extensions and how to distribute them. We are going to provide our custom authentication SPI implementation because we are interested in providing a multi-factor authentication flow in Keycloak. So we are going to use token channel for that. And you are going to see that token channel is an extremely easy way to generate, send, and verify one-time password tokens. So you just basically select a given channel type, could be an SMS, a voice call, a WhatsApp messages, or even an email. You provide an identifier in that channel, and you're going to challenge the user, that identifier. And after that, there is an authentication or verification step. So it's worth to mention that a good thing I think is that token messages are available in 14 languages. So it perfectly fits the authenticator implementation. And you can see the code here. I assume you are going to be a developer interested in the project, so I'm not going to spend time here. Just want you to be aware of how to build the project. There is a step-by-step guide. It's important to mention as well that there are a couple of options because you can even remotely debug the project we are providing. Okay, so let's assume that you successfully build the Docker artifacts and you have a running instance. Let's log in to the admin account as an admin user and let's start creating a realm for the project. This is providing a new authentication flow. So let's extend one of them. Oh, sorry, the built-in browser authentication flow. Let's get rid of one we are not interested to be there. So what we want to do is to add a new execution, a required execution after a successful username and password execution. So let's add the new execution. And because it's in our custom distribution, we just pick it from the provider options. We set it as required and we start configuring it. Let's add an alias for it, second step. Now it's time to go to the token channel dashboard and to pick our API key. So we are able to place the challenges and the verifications steps. So we are going to use the voice call, in this case channel, and we are going to leave the default configuration as it is. So as you see, simulation mode turned on. So because we want the calls to happen and not just to be simulated, let's save it again. Okay. Okay, now we have defined our custom authentication flow. It's time to bind it to the browser flow and save it. Let's go now and create a user. And let's provide the user credentials. Let's assign the user a password. We select the voice call channel. So we are expecting the user to have a phone number attribute. So we are able to send the user the challenge. This identifier in the voice call channel. So let's add it. Let's save it. And now it's time we can impersonate the user. So we access the user account. Let's sign out and let's start the signing process again. This is the user and the password I provided. So after a successful step, we are going to be required to provide the validation code we are just sending to the user. So we expect to be receiving a call, and here the call it is.